Hello everyone and welcome to another video on my channel for today. F125, of course. Open always in the background. This one, as you can see by the title, from disaster to a podium finish. That was at Hungary. This race was not the one. So there will be an 8 to 1 in the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'm feeling good today. Feeling okay for today, so just I've been busy this month, so since we're in February, well, we're in the middle of February now, I think, at this stage. So yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy for the last few days. Not because of I had that on Sunday when I was doing a race of champions at the weekend. I didn't do too bad. Not too bad on my side. Did the best I could. Got an okay result, so I'm happy with it, or the way I wanted. So not too bad. But I quite enjoy it on the day. So not too bad at all. So yeah, did the best I could. Milton Keynes, it's not my local, but I've been there a few times. But at least I can focus on the new season ahead. So yeah, that was karting for that. And now let's get back into this race at Sandford for the first race of the day. Speed a nap already. So far so good. Well, still in P4. Newell made a mistake here, but luckily I managed to save it. And then through turn 2 and 3 right now. Battle for the lead right here. Running from me, so not far from behind. This guy made a mistake, so try not to get dirty air. So just try and go back in a little bit. And then, yeah, I'm trying to... Yeah, it's very difficult when you get too close and then that happened. Just trying to be careful a little bit. And then, through here now, through this middle part of the layout. Just trying to stay in the DRS zone, as you can see there. Stay in DRS as possible. So at least I can save my ERS a little bit. Still sunset as always, so still hate it. But I don't know why they still agree on. I don't know why they agree to it, but it's what it is. So yeah, down the back straight now. Not using my ERS. Well, I'm using it a little bit, but I'm not using it too much because I know ERS is important. So yeah, so still in P4 at the end of that 3. Well, beginning of that 3. Then come towards at the exit. Well, before at the exit of turn 3, this happened. Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ! Why are you reversing to me, you idiot? Honestly, flipping hell! Jesus Christ. Yeah, not exactly the way I wanted. Yeah, I just had nowhere to go there on the exit of turn 3. Trying to do a switchback. The guy in P3, and then he lost the traction or something. And then the P2 guy did exactly the same thing, but he managed to save it or something. Not the way I wanted, but I was a little bit frustrated from that because I just had nowhere to go. So it's what it is sometimes. Sometimes it's you have nowhere to go. Sometimes you get hit. Sometimes you make a mistake or something like that. I managed to get past the Cash App guy on the final corner on the inside. So wasn't expecting... Well, I thought it'd be at turn 1, but luckily I managed to get past him with the DRS. So lucky I was in DRS range. So still in the top 5 though. Well, I think I started like P3 or something, if I get that correctly. Yeah, so the win's out of the window now. Well, it depends if the leader makes a mistake or something. So I'm out of chance. So I'm definitely behind. Well, getting close to P4 up the road. So I might have a chance of P4 on the road if I have a chance. Gone purple in the first sector, so I'm definitely the quickest out there. Got a bit of battery, so maybe that's why. I haven't got DRS from this guy, so I'm just using EOS just to get closer to him. as much as I can onto this main straight. I am definitely in the 1 second zone now. So yeah, so definitely in the 1 second zone now. So now I just need to just take my time at the last corner. Use DRS. I'm not using EOS because I don't have much. And also I've got DRS so I can just... I might save it... I'm not saving it a little bit, but I am saving it just in case. I am putting it into none at the first corner. And then put it back on medium on the exit of the corner. Just like that. So yeah, so... I hope I get... So... Yeah, still top 5 though is not too bad. Well... I'll take it though. From that... instant. 2 laps to go. So around the fast right-hander now. Just trying to be careful a little bit. I'm not close enough to go, well, to challenge for the overtake. But I'm just trying to stay in his DRS, just in case. Well, I'm not going to get closer to him, and I'm not going to go for the P4. So I have to settle for P5. Just bring it home, really, and kind of go... damage limitation, really. So, from my side, not exactly where I wanted, but had a chance of like maybe could have been P2 if that didn't happen, but it is what it is. Yeah, so P5 on the road for this one. So, not exactly the way I wanted to start off the video, but it's okay. But P5's okay. It's better than NAS, so. Could be worse than the incident I had 2 laps ago. So yeah, so we'll move on to Hungary now. Now this is where the race was quite interesting to watch. So make sure you watch this to the end because this race was really good. So as we start in P14, I think it was. If I get that correctly. Start was okay, and as come towards turn 1, this happens. Oh, come on! What the hell is this, man? These people don't know how to drive. Fucking hell. Honestly. These people don't know how to drive. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, so it was kind of chaos down the straight towards turn 1. Bit of chaos. I managed to have survived it. Somehow. And then this Ferrari on the inside just literally... decided to do like non-Stroll did in real life in 2021 where he went down the inside, had no brakes at all, apart from when it was raining. And then that's where I got stuck, and then I was kind of like almost, I was more frustrated than I made a mistake at Sandford. So yeah, so I'm still in 14th though, so I'm back to where I started, so surprised I didn't lose any places from that. There was one guy who parked on the inside at turn 2, so you can't park there, mate. So I thought I was going to crash into that, but it turns out I managed to avoid it. So one guy got a drive through, so he managed to took someone already. So I was very lucky with that. They got another, well, there's my teammate got DNF'd on the main straight, and then one of them went wide. So I gained like 3 places in just a straight. So top 10's not bad. Now, just need to try and do the best I can. And then he's made a mistake. Managed to get past this guy very nicely. Needs a little bit of ERS to get the momentum. Up the hill towards turn 4. And that puts me into P9. At the end of the first sector. So yeah, so... I'm out of a chance... Well, I'm not giving up just yet. From that one disaster and all that. So yeah, now I'm catching up to this Haas driver. Try and get a good exit here. Using a little bit of EOS. Decided to go, turn to the inside. Managed to get past him, well, not exactly where I wanted, but got that through eventually. So, up to P8 now. At the end. So yeah, not too bad on that too. So we are making some progress along the way. So yeah, now I've got to try and use all my EOS to catch the next train now. I managed to get a purple first sector. I think this is my fastest nap. It turns out it's not my fastest nap, but that was my... I think I was close to the quickest time and all that. Come towards turn 1, there is no bit of chaos up the road, so there is a chance for some few places along the way. Yeah, through the turn 2 and turn 3 right now, went a bit deep there, but lucky I managed to get the turn in just in time. So just simulate US a little bit through here, just take my time, and then up towards turn 5, make sure I don't hit the inside. Well, I just did hit the inside, but make sure you don't hit the inside, because sometimes you might spun around there. Through chicane very nicely, through there. And then through the middle sector now, just trying to, through the S sections very nicely. Try not to get dirty air. Very nice through there, not too bad. He's got a penalty, so I'm already in P7 already, if I stay like this, behind him and all that. And then round the last 2 corners. So I got DOS from this McLaren up the road. Then coming around the last corner, there is chaos right in front of me. There was like a few places there. I managed to get a DOS from McLaren, and I got Moser battery to use. So I managed to get past a few places down the road. And then I managed to get past 2 on the main straight. Still got DOS though. So up to P5 now. So that was... I thought my race had ended there. But it turns out I managed to avoid all that chaos. Lucky there's no damage though. I'm quite surprised. So I still got my my front wing is still tacked though. So like I got... Yeah, downfalls is definitely important around here. So if you had that front wing damage around here, you're kind of screwed. If you don't have damage, it's fine, like I have. So I gained so much time. So come towards, you got this P3 up the road, if I get that correctly. Very difficult, because it's going to be difficult to get through. A little bit of dirty air, but luckily I managed to save it. So at this point I'm like, okay, I might have a chance for P3 here, so from this disaster, so I'll take it from all day. And then round the last 2 corners, still got DOS though. Just getting a good exit here with DRS, using a bit of battery to get past this Ferrari. And then as I come towards turn 1, this happened. This guy is just literally turned into me, and I was already kind of alongside him. Luckily I managed to avoid that. So I managed to escape that from those 2. So that puts me into P3 on the last lap of the race. And the leaders are just up the road, so quite a bit far back. And then I saw these back markers right in front of me, and this is where I lost a little bit of time from those 2. This guy just literally just trying to tag me along, not sure why. And then I decided to take the shortcut on the grass, so I managed to avoid it. And then he's still on the inside. Luckily I managed to avoid it just in time. So I managed to get P3 with no damage. So I was very lucky with that. So that did cost me a bit of time there. So I'm not sure what the back markers were doing there. Where that was. And then those 2 up the front, up the road, they're going side by side. And they tangle each other. And that got me into P2. And then the leader was just right there. And I was almost on for the win there. So I was so close to the win the race, if that back marker didn't help me up in the middle sector. I was quite annoyed afterwards, because I could have won the race if that back marker didn't help me up the chicane and all that. Or middle part of the layout, if it wasn't for that. I was a little bit annoyed, but it was a good recovery. It went from disaster in that 1 all the way up to a podium. Well, I could have won if it wasn't for that back marker. So I'll take it, but sometimes you like, oh, I'll take it from a top 3. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so that's from me today. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. They appreciate it as well. They give me support, all that. I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F125. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And see you later.